Genesis 3:1 introduces the story of the fall of man. In this chapter, the serpent, representing temptation, engages Eve in a conversation that leads to disobedience to God's command. Verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Key phrases. More crafty than any of the wild animals. Did God really say, You must not eat from any tree in the garden? In Hebrew, the concepts for some of these words are as follows. 1. Serpent, nachash, nachash. The Hebrew word for serpent, nachash, has connotations of a creature that is both physical and symbolic. In later biblical and extra-biblical texts, the serpent is often associated with evil, deceit, or chaos. 2. Crafty, rvm, arum. The word arum can mean clever or shrewd, often with a negative connotation in this context. It is connected to the idea of wisdom or knowledge used for manipulation or deception. Third God, Elohim, Elohim. The use of Elohim here reflects the general term for God, highlighting his power and authority. In Genesis 2 and 3, the combination Lord God, Yachu Elohim, emphasizes both his personal and sovereign aspects. 4. Said, Vayomer, Vayomer. The verb vayomer is a common word for said in Hebrew and often introduces dialogue or direct speech. The serpent speaking is an unusual and significant action, indicating the start of temptation. The serpent was more crafty. Crafty, arvim, arum, suggests shrewdness or subtlety. It indicates the serpent's ability to deceive or manipulate. In the context of this narrative, the serpent's craftiness is associated with temptation and disobedience than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. This comparison shows that the serpent was unique in its cunning among the creatures. It also emphasizes that the serpent is a created being, subject to God's sovereignty, yet playing a role in introducing rebellion. Did God really say? This is the serpent's first act of deception, introducing doubt about God's command. By questioning what God said, the serpent plants uncertainty in Eve's mind about the clarity and intent of God's words. You must not eat from any tree in the garden? The serpent distorts God's command by exaggerating it. God had allowed Adam and Eve to eat from every tree except the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, Genesis 2:16-17, but the serpent suggests a more restrictive command to create confusion and challenge God's goodness.